Hello, everyone of the sign of Aquarius. I am here today to give you your message of the week. Thank you for your likes, subscribes, follows, shares, and comments. I almost choked on my own saliva. They have been a blessing to me and a blessing to this channel. I greatly appreciate all that loving support you're sending me. If you're interested in a consultation with me, the only way to do so is through my website. I recommend you checking the description part below. Right there, we have a link to my website. Also, just a quick reminder that all the services at Becoming I Am are at 50% off for the month of October. So if you are interested in something, and this is the time to do so. Today, we're going to be talking to my Aquarius collective, those ones that are spiritual warriors, those ones that are not karmic, that are not narcissistic, that are not, negative frequency, that are always giving themselves excuses of why they can't and they won't. All right. This is for those people that are literally out there doing the changes that they need to do to advance and to move forward. So let's find out what we have to tell you. Using the animal deck, first message for my Aquariuses. Okay, we have the coyote. It says playfulness. Now, mind you, these messages have written messages on there, but I am also going to tell you what I intuitively know. For me, whenever I see a coyote, that usually seems that to tell me that there is some trickster energy around me. All right. Coyotes have a tendency of dealing with the spiritual realm. Whenever I see a fox, it's somebody in the physical realm. But this in the coyote lets me know that there's somebody in the spiritual realm trying to play around with you, the trickster energy. And so you best be a little bit cautious in things that have to do with spirit. It says, this is a reminder to take things to, this is a reminder to not take things too seriously and bring more balance between wisdom and playfulness. You might need to listen up about a matter that has been on your mind for a while. So I'm going to do tarot and find out why I'm getting this. I just have to say, it just feels not right. But let's see what's going on with that. Come on. Hierophant. The Six of Swords. You know, they keep telling me, we need you to tell them this Hierophant is not crowned yet. To notice that the Hierophant is not crowned yet, and secondly, does not have access to the book of rules, the book of life. Second thing we have is the Four of Swords, and this one's interesting because the window is opening, and some butterflies are coming in, and usually butterflies for me are butterfly effects, so that brings chaos and change. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 butterflies there. So it is a big change that's coming. And this is interesting because as I'm looking at this, we have the 6 and we have the 4, and they're mirroring each other. It's like what we see and what we're actually getting. This is what they're telling me. Like, what we see is a chance to go into calmer waters towards our dreams and desires. Do you see the star in the top of that? In the top of that island? Okay. But what we're getting is this. So there's what we see and what we reflect back to us. We have the star, which depicts you, Aquarius, with the High Priestess. The Sun card. The Five of Wands. The King of Wands. The Knight of Swords. Look, I mean, starting off with the coyote, I already have this energy of weirdness, right? And like I said, the um the Hierophant feels like a false prophet because he doesn't have the rules, he doesn't have the books of life, he doesn't have what he's supposed to have, and he doesn't have a crown. And so he hasn't been crowned yet. So it feels like a false leader, a false God, a false whatever, fill in the blank, right? But it's something of authority that you might listen to. And this thing is telling you this is the way for you to get to where you want to go, your wish fulfillment. And but what is actually being offered is an open door for you to fall into chaos and change, and for things to die, right? To get stuck. The Four of Swords is all about putting something to rest, putting you back to sleep. Oh, putting you back to sleep. And if you were thinking about the Matrix, that would be like taking the blue pill instead of the red pill. Instead of evacuating the Matrix, you'd fall back into the pattern of the Matrix. And then right here with the Star card and the High Priestess is saying you have a desire, which is what you're going towards. And the High Priestess observes the situation, does not take action, studying something very clearly so that they know clearly with the Sun card what it is that they're supposed to do. And one of the things they know that they're supposed to do is that energy of the Five of Wands is the before tarot, and the King of Wands is the before tarot. Now, the King of Wands is known for fighting, for being angry, for being impulsive. The Five of Swords is all about angry, impulsive. These people are standing around like, should we fight? Should we not? I'm not sure. Let's not right now, right? But then the King of Wands is like, no, I don't want to take action on this. But then there's this energy of the Knight of Swords. And I feel like that's not you. What is the Knight of Swords? Death. Give me more on that. Moon card in reverse. Oh, I'm liking that. Judgment, Four of Cups. And this is the after tarot of Four of Cups. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. So then what happens is that you decide, you know what? Let's wait. I'm not going to take swift action. I'm going to think this through. I want to see, because something doesn't feel right. Something feels sketch about a situation. But, and this is a big but, the one that has been trying to move you in this direction, the false prophet, the coyote spirit, is going to go all guns blazing, moving in this direction. And death is coming. That means an end to that frequency is coming, because this action is actually bringing to light who the problem actually is, what the problem has actually been. And that brings peace and judgment. You're then able to judge a situation correctly. And this Four of Cups feels like, and then I listen to the offer and I'm like, yeah, that sounds like shit. I'm just going to pour it out. That's not for me. I know that's not for me. Which then puts you in this energy of moving in a new direction. What direction are they going to be moving towards? Okay, we have the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is losing sleep. Why are you losing sleep if you're moving in this new direction? New world. Okay, tell me more. Strength card. Okay, so what's happening is that you dump this out and you're like, yeah, that's not for me. I'm not going to move in that direction. And then that puts you in a trajectory of a different route in your life. But it does cause the Nine of Swords because it's different. That means you don't know what to expect. You don't know the people, places, things, energies that are in this new world that you're getting put in. But what you do have is this tamed inner beast, right? You've tamed your, I want to say, impulsive actions. And in doing so, you have more of a possibility of success. In the bottom of the deck, we have you will then in the future, Queen of Pentacles to the Eight of Cups, you might be tempted again with the snake, but you'll know when to walk away because you're not going to ever be trapped again. Eight of Swords. I'm liking this because it's like you learn to identify the false prophets, the coyote spirits. And in doing so, you don't fall again in the same loops that you used to fall in before. It's like you learned your lesson. Congratulations. So this is a good message. It was a little scary in the beginning. I'm not going to lie, because I'm like, holy crap, we're not going to do this again, right? Because it was a time that during this year that your readings were so like heavy. And I felt like I was a scolding mother. But this is good because this is like, I learned my lesson. So keep going. We'll see you the next time.